You can do what athletes do. Yes, even if you are over 60, you can do it. Today we're doing something most people ignore when they think about training. Your brain. Not physical drills, not diet hacks, but the exact mental habits athletes use to dominate, and how you can steal them to think faster, focus deeper, and perform under pressure in everyday life. Imagine this: a sprinter who can run fast but freezes at the starting gun, or a champion chess player who blunders when the clock ticks down. Physical skill without mental control is half a victory. In this video, I'm going to teach you practical, science-backed mental training tools athletes use, from Olympians to elite team players, and show you exactly how to apply them to studying, work, interviews, creative projects, or even difficult conversations. Stick around because near the end, I'll share a simple 3-minute pre-performance routine you can use before any high-stakes moment. And I'll reveal the one surprising mental habit nearly all elite athletes secretly practice that most people get wrong. You'll want to try it immediately, and so if you want clearer focus, less anxiety, and the ability to execute under pressure, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and let's train your brain like an athlete. The athlete mindset: focus is a skill. Athletes don't just get good because they train their bodies. They program their attention. The ability to ignore distractions and stay with the moment is a learned skill, not an innate gift. Think of attention like a muscle. The more you exercise it in the right way, the stronger it becomes. One core habit athletes use is intentional micro-goals. Instead of obsessing over the final result, they break performance into tiny, observable actions. Tighten my shoulders, push with toes, exhale on strike. These micro-goals are anchor points for attention. They pull focus to the present and reduce mental noise. Another practice is situational rehearsal. Athletes rehearse not just the skill, but the environment and the pressure. They simulate noise, crowd, time limits, even random interruptions. This prepares the mind to stay calm when the unexpected happens. Later, I'll show you a 5-minute simulation drill you can do at home to mimic pressure training. No gym required. Build mental endurance like physical endurance. Endurance isn't only for the legs, it's for the mind. Athletes train to maintain concentration across an entire match or race. You can build mental endurance by gradually increasing the length and difficulty of your focused work periods. Start with short, intense focus blocks, 20 to 25 minutes. Then add 5 to 10% time each week. During these blocks, remove all potential interruptions. Phone off, notifications silenced, clear workspace. Resist the urge to multitask. Athletes know that switching costs are real and expensive. Another tool is structured recovery. Elite athletes plan breaks intentionally in a walk, a nap, or a breathing sequence to reset cognitive resources. The pattern isn't constant grinding. It's work, reset, repeat. I'll give you a 4-week micro plan later that turns 25-minute focus blocks into a mental endurance routine that shows measurable improvements. Stress inoculation. Practice pressure, not avoidance. Top performers don't avoid stress, they train with it. This is called stress inoculation, exposing yourself to controlled stress so your brain learns the pattern and reacts more calmly. Simple examples: simulate a timed test, practice a rehearsal with a critical friend, or add an irritating noise while you work. The goal is to create low-stakes pressure and gradually increase it, so your nervous system learns to operate under load. A powerful technique athletes use is pressure scripts, short mental narratives you rehearse, describing how you'll feel and what you'll do when anxiety rises. Scripts reduce ambiguity and create predictable responses when pressure hits. Stay tuned. I'll walk you through writing your own 90-second pressure script you can use before interviews, presentations, or exams. Visualization. Train the mind, improve the body. Athletes use visualization not as daydreaming, but as deliberate rehearsal. Imagining the exact sensory details of the feel of the ground, the sound of the crowd, the sequence of movements, primes the same neural circuits used in real action. Do this in 3 layers: outcome visualization, see the win; process visualization, see the steps; and error visualization, see mistakes and recovery. The third is crucial. Elite athletes picture how they bounce back from a missed shot or a bad play. That mental rehearsal for recovery reduces panic when errors happen. A practical exercise: close your eyes for 5 minutes, breathe slowly, and walk through a full performance from start to finish. Include sensations, micro-actions, and the precise tone of voice you'll use. Do this daily for 7 days and notice the increased automaticity. Later, I'll show a 60-second guided visualization script tailored for presentations, You can use it right before you go on stage. Breathing, focused arousal, and the pre-performance routine. Athletes master arousal control to not eliminating nerves, but dialing them to the optimal level. Too low and you're sluggish. Too high and you panic. The quickest lever here is breath. Try this simple routine used by many elite performers. Box breath, inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. Repeat 3 times to stabilize heart rate. Activation breath, 3 quick inhales through the nose, 1 powerful exhale to raise alertness just before action. Finish with 1 micro-goal phrase, 2 words that anchor attention, e.g. soft hands, sharp eyes. Combine these into a 3-minute pre-performance routine. Box breath, 60 seconds, visualization, 60 seconds, activation breath plus micro-goal, 30 to 60 seconds. This routine moves you from scattered to focused and primes both calm and readiness. Right after this section, I'll write out the exact 3-minute script you can save to your phone and use before any test, presentation, or meeting. Feedback loops. Measure, adjust, repeat. Athletes thrive on feedback. They don't guess, they measure. The same applies to mental training. Track 3 simple metrics: focus duration, perceived stress, and execution quality. How well you completed the task. Use quick daily notes. After each focused block, write 1 sentence. What worked, 1 fix, and a confidence score, 1 to 10. At the end of the week, review patterns and adjust. Did focus fade after 30 minutes? Shorten or change recovery. Did stress spike before presentations? Practice more pressure scripts. Another athlete trick, use micro improvements. Focus on getting 1% better at a single micro goal each session. These tiny changes compound into meaningful performance gains over months. I've created a 1-page tracker template in the description that matches these 3 metrics. Download it and try it for 1 week. All right, let's combine this into a simple plan you can start today. Today, try the 3-minute pre-performance routine before your next call or exam. This week, do 3 25-minute focus blocks with structured recovery. This month, add daily 5-minute visualization and 1 pressure simulation. Ongoing, track your focus, stress, and execution. Aim for 1% micro improvements. Final challenge. For the next 7 days, commit to the plan above and record 1 short note every day. 1 improvement, 1 failure, 1 fix. Post your results in the comments. I'll pick 1 entry and give personalized feedback in the next video. And remember that surprising habit I mentioned at the start? Here it is. Elite athletes train their ability to recover from mistakes more than avoiding them. Practicing graceful recovery reduces fear of failure, and that freedom is what lets you actually perform. If you found value, hit subscribe, share this with someone who needs focus, and tap the bell to get the next video where I'll walk through the 4-week microplan I mentioned, with exact daily actions.